All right, guys, we got Bitcoin coming in at 36,749. Kind of weird. Yesterday we were at 37.2. The day before that, we dumped down to 34 something. Then we shoot back up to 37. This morning we were at 37. Actually, I think we hit almost 30. So what I think is going on right now, I think we hit like 38,000 or about 38,000 last night, and we got rejected. Pretty big rejection. Over $1,000 rejection. The interesting thing is, a lot of these altcoins are holding up extremely well. XRP is down a lot from its 70 cents, but still, respectable at 63. Solana's down to 61, but I want you guys to look at Cardano. Cardano's at 39 cents. So Cardano's one of the top performers, essentially holding on to its spot. And that's kind of why I've been telling you guys, when it comes to these altcoins, they don't all pump at the same time. The biggest mistake I made in 2018, 2017 is I would chase. I would do something like I'd be in Cardano at 2 cents and something like Solana would just keep pumping. Cardano's not pumping, so I'd pull out of my Cardano position and I go back in to say Solana that is pumping. And then the next thing you know, that's when Cardano starts pumping. And not just Cardano, any coin, because you also have Dogecoin up 5% today as well. So it really just comes down to not chasing. That's the one thing, the most important thing if you're going to get anything from this channel is do not chase these pumps. If you're in a good quality altcoin, it's going to pump. Now, I know even with XRP, we know XRP is going to do well in the bull market. We hit a high of 70 cents. Now we're down to 63 or 62. Okay, well, that's pretty good because just 3 weeks ago, I believe XRP was at 40 cents. So, everything with these altcoins just leads me to believe that we are 100% in some sort of altcoin bull market, which you want to see at the start of a bull market. I mean, usually you'll see Bitcoin pump a lot first, but these altcoins, a lot of people have faith in these altcoins, and they have faith in Bitcoin as well. So here's an article I found. Cardano, Dogecoin lead price gain among major cryptocurrencies as Bitcoin nears 38,000. This must have been last night. The latest crypto market spurted added 4.6% to overall capitalization in the last 24 hours, taking the total to 1.44 trillion, levels not seen since May 2022. Wow, there's a lot of money coming into crypto right now. Cardano and Dogecoin, two coins that I do hold, led gains among the top 10 tokens by market capitalizations, surging as much as 12% without any immediate catalyst. Liquidations on the futures tracking these majors were lower than usual, suggesting the price action was primarily driven by spot buying. Solana climbed to a high of $67, extending a week-long ascent to a favorable view, but I think Solana right now is down to, $61. So Solana is on a pullback. Regardless, I mean, essentially everything's going to pump. I mean, let's put it that way. I found this article on Cardano, and I think it's possible, guys. We're in November right now. Could Cardano hit 75 cents by December? It wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. Now, I think more realistic is probably 50 cents. But, 75 cents, it could happen, especially if that Bitcoin ETF gets approved. The race to attract institutional money has spiked. Altcoins daily average traded volume. Cardano ADA, a leading smart contract-enabled blockchain and multi-chain ecosystem with approximately 255 million in total value locked. TVL has significantly benefited from heightened altcoin speculation. As of this report, Cardano's price surged about 60% in the past 4 weeks, trading around 40 cents. So I think Cardano did hit 40 cents. I mean, a lot happened last night that I guess I missed. I guess early morning, late last night, Cardano hit 40 cents and everything kind of got a rejection. So, like I said, not all the altcoins pump at the same time. Just don't go chasing them. But overall, everything looks extremely bullish. You can shit on Cardano all you want. Cardano's up 60%. Let's see how Theta's doing. Litecoin's still at $71. Now, Litecoin hasn't had its pump yet, but Litecoin will pump. It's funny because 2-3 months ago, Litecoin hit like $100. And then we got this big dump. But Litecoin's going to be back up to $100 before you know it. Once Bitcoin stables out and isn't as volatile, and that money really starts flowing into all the altcoins, Litecoin's going to be $100. It's as simple as that. Same with VeChain. You know, VeChain's a coin that never really pumps all that hard until we get into that main, until we get into the heart of that altcoin season. It did the same thing last time. VeChain is essentially the same price it was last bear market. I remember buying it between 1 and 2 cents, sold most of my VeChain at like 20 cents. It hit a high of 26 cents. I fully expect VeChain to absolutely hit 27 cents this bull market, but I'm thinking more between 40 and 50 cents for VeChain. And I see a lot of people out there, oh, you know, VeChain's just not doing anything. Like, people get so bored so quickly with these altcoins. Like, you'll hold an altcoin for 2 years, and then once some other altcoins pump, you'll like completely lose interest in your altcoin. Give it time. You already held VeChain for a couple years, guys. We're not in alt season. All we are right now is that pre-halving. Things are getting a little bullish. We got some ETF news out there. We got some clarity on XRP. TVL's up. You know, that interest is coming back in the crypto. Because the halving and everything going on, and things are just starting to gear up. Now is not the time to lose interest in good quality projects that have not pumped yet. Because your project, if it's good quality, will pump. I assure you that. And Theta back down to 93s or 94, 93 cents. So same with Theta. I mean, Theta had a little bit of a pump. Now it's pulling back. You know Theta is going to be $10, $15, $20 going into 2025. You know, we like to shit on Bitboy a lot, Ben Armstrong, but you can't argue the guy's talented. And I've never said he's not talented. And I've been making videos for the last year about Ben Armstrong. But the one thing I've been trying to instill in what I've been saying is, you know, between Ben Armstrong and this Discovery Crypto Network and this TJ guy, I told you that Ben Armstrong is going to absolutely destroy Discovery Crypto, the old Bitboy channel in views, because essentially he's the talent. You know, it's like taking, I always say, like taking Jerry Seinfeld out of Seinfeld and replacing him by somebody else. You can't get rid of the talent. If you look at some of these numbers, it's absolutely astonishing. So here's a video he did last night, and he's a very good showman. You know, I even have some people in my comments last night, and they were like, did you watch the latest Bitboy show? He was fighting with AJ. And clearly, I checked it out, and clearly it was just all bullshit. They fight with each other. Like, it's like almost like they're good friends. Like, when I go out with my friend to the bar, we fight the whole fucking time. Like, sometimes we like it even comes to like we're slapping each other around. Like, this is how guys are, and you can tell like AJ, this guy AJ is like his bro. So I'll play a little bit of the video.
I don't see the point about getting mad at it. Actually, and shout out to everybody in the chat. I love you guys, each and every one of you. Keep it snazzy and keep it calm. Enjoy.
Smash that like. And smash that like.
Well, I mean, the fact is, AJ, you're just a liar. You just lie on the show, and it really has pissed me off.
And one thing you can tell about this, like, it's just playful banter back and forth. You know, like I said, I had somebody in my comments being like, you got to check out this fight between Ben Armstrong and AJ. And I'm like thinking to myself, well, they always fight, but I'll check it out. Maybe Ben Armstrong finally, you know, I don't know, had like a meltdown. And I'm watching this thing. I'm like, it's like complete goof. They're just goofing around. They're always fighting, and it's very entertaining. You can't deny it.
Because everything that you said is false.
So here they go back and forth. They always do this back and forth. But the genius behind Ben Armstrong is what he does is after that. So essentially they end on that note. Then a couple hours later, he makes this, you know, as we all know, remember when Ben Armstrong went to go try to get his Lamborghini back, and he did the live stream, and he streamed it, and he got arrested, and he had that, you know, his side chick in the car with him. Well, he kind of does a recap of that. Look at this video he makes a few hours later, confronting AJ. Ben Armstrong gets arrested, kind of just like making fun of what he did with his Lamborghini. And of course, they ended the last video fighting, so it kind of all makes sense.
We're going live here. We usually don't go live at this time of the night. We usually don't. But today, we are going to be doing that. Sorry, I'm just like trying to check out some stuff. You know, like I think a lot of people don't understand what really happened today. And I wanted to give everybody the context for what actually happened. And that's going to set up what we're going to do here. Just so everybody knows, AJ Writes Crypto, AJ, is out there on Twitter saying that he is going to do some expose video on me and blah, 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 blah. That's what he does. He talks like he does on the show. But the fact is
So clearly, all they're just joking around. I mean, you can just tell by the expression. And then he shows up at AJ's apartment.
Definitely. I just want to tell him that AJ, I am not scared of you. I'm not.
Dude, I'm not scared of you, Ben. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, my point being by saying all this is, I mean, he's very entertaining. And if you look at the numbers right now, his video last night on confronting AJ got 17,000 views, guys. This is just from last night. 17,000. His video he did where he was fighting with AJ just a few hours before that got 13,000 views. Most of his other videos are averaging between 7 and 10,000 views. Some down here, 16,000 views. I mean, it's absolutely insane. Most of his, I mean, his average is like 12,000 views, which is absolutely insane. He's doing numbers that you would, in a kind of a bear market, you could only dream of. And then you look at this Discovery Crypto, which I've been talking about this for a while. They have a live stream going on right now. They have 600 people watching it, which for a big company, Discovery, that used to get thousands of live stream viewers, they have like 50 employees. This just ain't going to cut it. This ain't going to cut it. Now, if you look at the video, their live stream from yesterday got 5,000 views. Somehow they got 9,000 views on this one and then 3,000 views. So they're essentially averaging less than half of what Ben Armstrong is doing. And it's just him and one other person. So that's why I said with this whole Discovery Network, like I think they're going to go under. I think they're going to end up firing half their staff, even if they don't announce it. But my point is, yeah, Ben Armstrong, we don't like him. He's up to no good. You definitely shouldn't take any of his advice, but he's extremely entertaining. I love his videos, and I'm not going to lie about it. And that's why he gets those 17,000 views. It's just funny. I mean, I knew this whole thing was just goofing around. It wasn't serious. I'm sure a lot of people didn't know he was goofing around. But hey, look, in a crypto market where it's just a bunch of same old people making videos and they're saying the same old thing, he actually put some spice on it. He actually kind of turned it into a reality show. So kudos to Ben Armstrong for at least being an entertaining person. Like I said, if I was like a multi-millionaire and I had a TV network, I would 100% give Ben Armstrong a reality show. There's no question about it. So that's the Ben Armstrong news. Look at the markets again. Bitcoin 36,456. So, you know, we're kind of hanging out. Will we go back to 35,000? It's possible. I have no idea. All coins holding on strong. Oh, now Cardano is back down to almost 37 cents. So Cardano's a little bit of a dump too. So we need to see Bitcoin go back up to 37,000 so we can get these altcoins back on the pump train again. But other than that, guys, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.